took so long. Here, you know what's so funny is I did see someone say they're like, oh, well, I skipped my Windows updates. I did. I actually skipped it. Evidently, it made things worse because then it forced me to update it. But then it was acting all slow, so then I had to manually turn my PC off. And then when I turn it back on, it's like updating. I'm like, you already did. What are you doing? So, I guess the moral of the story is do not avoid your Windows updates and just let it update. But then I guess it'll just update again because why not? So yeah, sorry we're about like almost 20 minutes late. That is crazy. I don't know why the PC's acting so whatever. It is what it is. I guess Windows will be Windows. So yeah, it made it worse too because like the Vtube Studio was acting all like glitchy and bad, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I knew I had to restart the PC, otherwise things were just gonna be a little bit crazy. Here, let me get up my tabs. I was doing bare bones here, so I did not get Twitter or Ko-fi up or anything, just in case if someone did donate. I have not been paying attention, so my apologies. Oh, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, hi, Katori, and you said it's because of update. Yes, it's because of Windows updates. Windows basically forced an update and then updated again. I don't know why, but maybe the first update didn't fully update for whatever reason. I have no idea. Oh, Thane has been a member for 29 months and said, closer and closer to the 3rd year. Also, yep, Windows Update can be annoying. I feel you there. How have you been? Sorry for not being here last week. No worries. I've been good, just busy, honestly a bit tired. But no, just, things are getting a little warmer, so it's kind of cool to see. I planted a lot of bulb flowers, like, you know, hyacinths. I think they're called hyacinths and, daffodils. And so those are, I see the little green popping up in the front yard, so that makes me happy. And, oh, I tried out, I finally, I think it was today, I finally tried out the game, Repo, right? Repo? It's fun. It reminds me of, what's it called? It reminds me of, Lethal Company, but a little bit different. But yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it's almost 3 years for the membership. That's crazy. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, I hate updates. I hate updates too. Very, very much so. Iron Peanut has been a member for 29 months and said, 29 months and you're still putting up with my foolishness? You're made of sterner stuff, Miss Wholesome. Here's a hug to compensate for it. Oh, well, thank you, Iron. I don't think you're too foolish. I think everyone's a little foolish in like a good way. Everyone has to be a little bit of a fool. But no, don't. Very happy to have you here. No need to compensate, but I will take the hug. Wicked Penguin donated and said, updates be like, yeah, exactly. Dan Gaming Fan donated and said, those updates get you every time, no worries. Yeah, I know. I actually thought, you know what? I'm not gonna update, because sometimes when I get an update when I have to, like, because, you know, I turn my PC off so I can move it to where I stream, because my PC is currently in a very high traffic area, so I don't want a lot of noise. And since I only stream once a week, I don't feel like isolating myself in the basement. So, but anyways, but no, since I have to turn it off, it sometimes then checks for an update and then says there's an update, so. Usually getting the wrong end of the stick on that one. Tank Likes Ducks donated and said, did you know ducks have no nerves in their feet, so their feet don't get cold in the water? Huh, I did not know that, actually. You know, I always wondered how they stayed so, I mean, I figured the feathers insulated them, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because, oh my gosh, could you imagine? Yeah, it'd be super, super cold. Cyburn donated and said, you could have your update settings at night, you know. I mean, I never really set that up, just because actually I'm a poser and I leave my PC on all the time. I don't actually turn my PC off, I just kind of put it to sleep. Unless it updates at night and then it just turns it back on. But yeah, I never messed with those settings. Interesting though. Garrick Anderson donated and said, did you hear that the new Avatar series is coming and they're going to blame Korra for the world's current predicament, which I think is unfair, kinda. I mean, I don't know. I think the premise is kind of dumb, I'm gonna be honest. I think I know they're probably trying to, I mean, you can't keep on doing the same thing over and over again, you know, an Avatar trying to find themselves, you know, it's just kind of, you know, I mean, it has to be different in some way, but obviously, like, as times change, just like in Korra, you know, like, there were different technological advancements, and so things are different. So, I don't know. I still think having it be, like, a dystopia that Korra caused, I think is kind of, I don't know. And then there's, like, a long-lost twin added in there. I think it's going to be a really big... I don't have high hopes for it. And to be honest, like, I don't know why they're making... I mean, I get people bash on Korra a lot, which, I mean, there are some things I think that they did with her that I didn't agree with, especially since she acted out of character a lot. Like, after her in the first season, I really liked her. I think she had a good basis for who she was. And, you know, obviously, like, she did learn more about how to be more of a spiritual and patient person. But, I don't know, as seasons went on, I felt like she lost some of the oomph she had in season 1. But regardless of all that, I think, yeah, it's kind of crazy how they're just like, oh yeah, like, she caused the end of the world. And I'm like, come on, you guys, come on. But anyways, here, let me check on Ko-fi real quick, because I know that there was someone who donated on Ko-fi. I don't want to miss it. If Ko-fi will load. Oh, we have a few on Ko-fi. Cyberman donated and said, hey, Katori, hope you're okay. So I got something I've been working on for a while, and I even shared on Discord, and once I'm done, I will share the rest with you all, and I hope to send you some for the fan mail someday so you can have fun with. Let us see what it is. Oh, it's like a little potion bottle. Cool. Very cool. And let's see, Adam80 donated and said, let's see here. Oh wait, hold up. He donated $12, I'm assuming, since it's a little longer. Yeah, so it's like 3 donations, that's why. Instead of donating 3 times, he just did it all in one. Let's see. So this is like 3 parts. So let's see. This is Evil Queen and Clara Carter. Alright, so let's start with the first. So what the? Oh my gosh, I almost called emergency services on my phone. Let's not do that. I moved my phone off my desk and I heard, like, when my hand picked it up, I heard a number be dialed and I was like, excuse me, what? Let's not do that. That's, okay, there you go. Sorry, okay, let's read this 3-parter. So Evil Queen, we'll give her an English accent. Evil Queen and Spider-Girl Clara Carter. Hello. What are you doing here? So for the first part of my evil plan is that I will have my appearance genetically altered. Wait, what are you doing? I'm telling you my evil plan. Okay, but why? I'm not even tied up. Of course not, civilian. Why would you be? Well, so why are you explaining your evil plans to me? So it's what you came here for. Well, it's what you came for here, isn't it? No, I came here for an argument. Oh, that's Neko. She's in room 12A. This is just room 12. Evil plan presentation. Oh. Yes, good day. Actually, I think the argument can wait. I'm very interested in this evil plan. Splendid! But that will cost extra. That's fine, I'm sure... I'll just use what... That's fine, I'll just use what was paid for this. Splendid. First I will fake my own death and will alter my appearance genetically as if I'm a new person. Just like Doctor Who? I will fly to Iceland under a new identity, setting up a diamond mining as a front in a palace made of ice. Ice? Where I will be constructing a satellite that collects solar energy that will fire a laser at ground forces. Wait, that sounds familiar. I will use to conquer South Korea as a start. Yeah, isn't that just the plot of isn't that just the plot to Die Another Day? Then I will unleash Icarus on the world. Icarus? Oh, sorry, that's the name of the satellite I will be using. Oh. That is the plot to Die Another Day. Actually, I've never watched Die Another Day, so I had no idea what was going on. Die Another Day? What is that? Die Another Day. It was made in 2002. James Bond. Was captured by North Korean agents. Oh, is that right? I've never seen that. Huh. I don't think I've ever heard of that either. Die Another Day. Wicked Penguin donated and said, don't forget to tweet Katori. Don't worry, no dad jokes today. Gotta save him. Oh my goodness. I am in for it. I'm in for it in April. Wicked Penguin donated and said, instead, a little skit. So we have another little skit. Let us see what it is. So CS is, oh, captain of the swim team, so swim captain. And N is Neko and C is Celeste. Let's see. So starting off with swim captain. So, can she swim? Oh, C is Celeste, I'm done. So can she swim? With a name like Neko? Neko comes out of a tube float, floaties on arm, flippers, and goggles.
Okay, I'm ready.
Neko, what's with all the get up?
Well, I have to be ready for my swimming lesson.
Neko, for crying out loud, we're in a pool. You were in a pool of water before. Katori has cards and keychains on it to prove it, for crying out loud.
It was all photoshopped.
I swear, this girl. Poor Neko, like, she's all ready. She has her little floaties on. She's like, I'm ready for the day. And she's like, what do you mean? What? You swim, right? And then Neko's like, oh, shoot. They're going to discover my dark secret. I cannot swim.
It was all photoshopped.
Poor Neko. She tries her best. Oh, here, before we switch over to Super Chats, I'll read the other last Ko-fi from Iron Piedmont. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I absolutely loved yesterday's swim team captain video. Have you considered doing a volleyball gal captain video? I would like to see whatever uniform design you might come up with. Also, I love it when my computer has to update only for nothing to change. Exactly. I don't even know what the update did. I've never thought about it. I think, like, subconsciously I've always had an aversion to volleyball because all the snooty girls that I've seen, like, that were in, like, my class or school were always volleyball girls. And so, like, I'm always like, ew, volleyball girls. Like, just subconsciously in my mind from my personal experience. But I don't really see a reason why we couldn't do a volleyball. We know I will start the trend of nice volleyball girls because all the volleyball girls I have experienced with were all little snoots. So we got to start a new trend of wholesome volleyball girls who are nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess just where I went, all the volleyball girls will be little snooty patooties. That's what they be. All right, let's read some super chats because I'm definitely behind. Ooh, boy. Let's see. I think the last one I read was from... Oh, the duck. Wait, ducks? Oh, no, it was from Cyberman, maybe? No, it was from Garrick Anderson about the new Avatar. Let's see. Garrick Anderson's was right here. Yeah. Ty donated and said, why would Neko GF make a great salesman? She can be very persuasive. We're never going to give up on these dad jokes, are we, guys? It's going to go all the way to April. Egrich donated and said, hey, 20 months already and I still haven't gotten in trouble. Probably a good sign. Also, how has your week been? My week's been good. I finally got around to playing Repo, which has been really fun, and yeah, just busy like usual, but still very good. Still very good. But yeah, no, I can't believe yeah, the membership's been going on for a long time. Where are we at? Parker Green donated and said, hey Katori, have you ever done a fairy GF video? I have not, actually. I have not. I've thought about doing a nymph before, but I've never done like a fairy, so you never know. First time for everything. Holy smokes, Brayden plays! Oh my gosh! Brayden, you're crazy! Thank you so much! Holy crap! Brayden, oh my gosh, we gotta do some starry eyes. I think, wait, I fixed my keybinds. Wait, which one is it? Is it this one? Aha! I did. I made better keybinds. I put them on actual numbers. Brayden Plays donated and said, sorry I had issues with your PC. Sorry about not being here for the past few streams. Sadly, I won't be able to stay this week either. My dad is in the hospital. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of the sparkles. I feel like that's weird to read while I have sparkles on. Oh my gosh, Brayden, I'm so sorry. He said, tell Mama Tori I said hello. Have a good night, guys, and stay safe, everyone. Well, Brayden, I'm so sorry your dad's in the hospital. I hope he's okay, and I hope he gets better soon with whatever happened to him. And yeah, I will keep him in my prayers, Brayden. I'm so sorry. I hope he's doing okay. And yeah, no, thank you so much, Brayden. You're always so generous. I never know what to say, but thank you so much. And I hope you know, the visit with your dad goes well, and you guys are able to, you know, relax a bit, or hopefully he's okay. So yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. I will definitely keep him in my prayers. But my goodness, Brayden, I never thank you so much, really. Thank you so much. You're far too kind. Thank you. Also, it says Brayden's been a member for 3 months. Oh my goodness. Brayden, you're just Brayden be ballin'. Oh, Elliot Sparks just became a member. Thank you for becoming a wholesome youth, Elliot Sparks. Thank you. Cyberman donated and said, Tanks likes ducks is a new yeet, so you know, silly, lol. Oh, he's a new wholesome yeet? Well, welcome. Tank likes ducks donated and said, ducks can fly 60 miles per hour. My GF is sick of duck facts. What? 60 miles an hour, that's crazy. I never would have known. Garrick Anderson donated and said, well, to be honest, Korra wasn't the only worst avatar there is. A long story of avatars that didn't do enough according to some. Roku, Kyoshi, and Aang, etc. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, well, for one, I do feel like they can make Korra's character better, just like in general. But also, I think, you know, just like anybody, you know, obviously she's not gonna be perfect. But I do think they did do some very uncharacteristic things with her through some seasons. I don't know. But anywho, other than that, yeah, so I don't know why they're making Korra do that for like destroying the world or whatever. That's a little off the mark for me, but you know. Actually, Mr. Smee, most of the softball girls were chill, at least in my experience. There were like maybe 1 or 2. Okay, when like basically we had to mix some of the softball team with we had to mix our teams with another team for a while. It's a long story, but basically we had to mix teams and with a different one just for number purposes. Like there weren't enough players on ours or maybe theirs. Maybe it was theirs. I can't remember. Maybe it was theirs because we had a lot of players on ours. But anyways, and the players from that particular team, which were from a different like school, was they were not very nice. So it's not all softball players are gonna be nice, but yeah, they most of them were pretty chill. I mean, well, yeah, it was mainly just from the other. Maybe it was just my school. Maybe my school had nice softball players. We were chill softball gals. Yeah, we were the chill ones. Maybe you know what? I wonder if their school had nice volleyball players and ours had the bad volleyball players, and then my school, you know, just we it was like you have to even things out. You know what I mean? There has to be a give and take. You can't have all nice players. You know, you gotta have the good with the bad. Ty donated and said, the other day I went to a medieval castle and saw a griffin hanging from a door. I guess you can call it Gryffindor. Of course, Ty. Of course. Natasha donated and said, Katori, ew, volleyball girls. Me was captain of the varsity volleyball team when I was a freshman. Gasp. Yeah, that's fair. Lots of snooty girls. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe because like maybe it's like I mean, this is just my 2 cents in it. I feel like softball is more for like tomboys, and obviously like this is like generalizing and generally speaking, but I wonder if like more like tomboys are more like geared towards softball, so they're a little more chill like personality wise, and then volleyball is seen as less of a like, you know, you're not like rolling around in the dirt and, you know, scraping your, well, I mean, you could probably still scrape up your knees in volleyball, like for sure, but you know, softball's outside and you're all in the dirt and gravel and stuff and you're swinging a bat. Maybe volleyball seen as more of like a pretty sport, like if you're more of a, you know, girly girl. I don't know, I'm just trying to spitball here, so I'll just say maybe that's why you have a chance of having more snooty girls on there. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I just had a bad run. But just had bad luck. But yeah, all the girls that like were my basic mortal enemies all played volleyball, and there was only probably one girl I knew that was on the volleyball team that actually was nice, and the rest were kind of, I was like, get away from me. Go away. Let's see. Elliot Sparkstone has been a member for 11 months and said, Couture, you're an amazing person and a wonderful human being. 11 months is mad, but I'm not going anywhere. Love you lots. Oh, thank you, Elliot. And, yeah, love you lots too. Sorry, I was being asked a question. SK Lim donated and said, I fell asleep to your Spider-Girl audios and dreamt that I was covered in spiders. At least they were friendly. 10 out of 10 immersive experience. Well, I'm glad you like Spider-Girl. I like her too. I hope I can definitely continue it. Also, Elliot, I'm sorry if I was like all spaced out. I was literally handed a note and asked a question while I read your donation, but thank you so much. I appreciate you saying I'm an amazing person. You're an amazing person too. Thank you so much for being a part of the Wholesome Yeats. Very, very happy to have you here. But yeah, as far as Spider-Girl goes, I hope to keep her around for a while because I do have an idea for another audio for her, but it will take a little bit of extra stuff, but not too much. But I have an idea that I want to execute for her. I think that might be fun. So we do have a video planned for her at some point. I just have to get it done. Indeed. Oh, are we all caught up? Are we all caught up? Oh wait, hold on, we do have one more. Oh my goodness, I apologize. Okay, where is it? Here it is. Ty donated and said, what do you call a wizard who's terrible at American football? Fumbledore. Oh my gosh. I cannot take this anymore. Why is my camera being a butt? There we go. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Also, y'all, if I forgot to mention this too, just because of the whole craziness of the computer update, but if I seem a little bit groggy or a little, you know, whatever you want to call it, it's because I had to take some good old medication for my cramps today. They were really bad, so I'm just a little bit kind of fuzzy. If that makes sense. Also, this camera is like, can it just like tilt down just a little? If it just tilted down just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now it looks like I'm looking up. Why is it? Now it looks like I'm looking up. Hopefully, maybe I gotta, hold on, I gotta recalibrate it again. I finally fixed the camera, but I think now it looks like because she's supposed to look like this, but instead she's looking like this because I moved it. Hold on. No worry, it'll just take 1 second. Oh my gosh, she was like winking when I got her. Can we recalibrate that real quick, please? Where is it? Okay, let me move this over just a tad. Oh, no. Do what I do as I say, not as I do. There we go. There we go. Okay, there, that should be better. Sorry. Had to recalibrate her because her head was looking up a little bit. There we go. Oh. Oopsie daisy. Natasha donated and said, where do I fit in the scheme of feminine / tomboy / nice / snooty? Well, I don't think you're snooty, Natasha. Like, you're sassy. That's not snooty. It says, I captain both varsity v-ball and softball. Ooh. So yeah, no. I mean, I'm not saying like, I guess like it's just you to the volleyball girls that I had experience with. But yeah, no, you're definitely more nice, Natasha. You're a sassy nice. You're not snooty. And I feel like you're like a feminine tomboy. Natasha's like, from what her style I've seen, like there is like a lot of feminine parts of it, but she's also a tomboy as well. Like she does like, you know, she has like her sweatshirt style as well, you know. So I'd say, you know, you're like you got both best of both worlds, you know? Which I guess I could say I do that too. Like right now what I'm wearing does not look, I mean, I don't know, I guess it could be considered tomboy. It's just not like fancy or anything. I mean, well, granted, this is my VTuber model, but you know, I'm not like wearing like a black t-shirt and biker shorts, you know, every day. I'm more like of a tank top and like probably a blue tank top and shorts. Well, granted, right now I never know what to call these. Like what I'm wearing IRL right now, it's like a dress, but it's not a dress. Like it's not like a sundress. Like if that's what you're thinking, it's like the best way I can explain it is like a tank top but longer. So it's like a tank top that goes probably, you know, like my mid thigh. So it is a dress, but it's not a dress. Like they call them cami dresses is what they call them, but you know, whenever I say dress, you think of like a sundress, and it's not a sundress. So that was a tangent I just went on, my bad. You're getting a lot of tangents today, you guys. Mr. Wadapan donated and said, you might want to work on your VTuber avatar. What do you mean? It's all okay. Oh, we also donated so the mouth doesn't seem synced with your voice. Well, that's kind of I mean, there's really nothing I can do to work on it. The model's fully done, and I think it was just the camera. Now that I have the camera done, but as far as syncing with the mouth goes, I just have to get VBridger, and every time I remember to buy it, it's like the day of the stream, and I don't have time to mess around with it. But other than VBridger, there's really nothing that I can do to fix it. This is how it came. And so I think the best way to get it to move better with the mouth is to get VBridger, which is an extension that can be used with VTube Studio, because VTube Studio is, you know, like a free thing that you can use to use models, but it only does so well with, you know, syncing up your mouth. You know, the model itself can be as, you know, rigged as well as it can be, but unless the program that you have like is able to recognize or register your mouth well, it'll always be like kind of mid, which is why a lot of people use VBridger, because it helps VStudio make the mouth better, which, you know, obviously VBridger is not free, you have to pay for it. Wicked Penguin donated and said, it's funny how you have issues with cheerleaders and volleyball girls. Ironically, growing up, the issues I had in high school were the nerds. Weird, right? Yeah, that's weird. I never had problems with nerds, other than like, the only ones I had problems with were maybe like, I had more problems with nerds in college, I would say. Like, you know, they were like very, yeah. I mean, I didn't have problems with nerds, you know, before college, but when I went into college, there were some nerds who were like very kind of like, they, you know, what they say is right 100%. Like there's no arguing with them, or there's no leg room, or if they disagree with you on anything, it's kind of over for you. You know? So, especially when it comes to their beloved fandoms, like, there's no room for you having a different opinion. So, yeah, or anything else for that matter. So, granted, that could just be college in general. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be college nerds. But, yeah, I would say, you know, granted, in college, I really wasn't in classes that didn't have nerds. So that's probably why most of the time I had problems with nerds, because in art classes, most of the people are nerdy. But I did have like some regular classes that, you know, because you have to get like, you take regular courses. You don't just take just art courses or any other, whatever you're majoring in. So, and some of my writing, I remember I only had a few instances where I was next to like, you know, sorority girls, and one time they brought like their stuff like for like an event that they were doing, like these weird like little event flashcards and like guest list crap, and they were doing it in the middle of an environmental studies class, and I was getting so mad. And when they asked me a question, I was so fed up. I forgot exactly what I said, but I said, oh, well, maybe if you guys weren't doing your note cards in class, you would know. Because I was like, dude, I'm gonna have to do a project with these chicks, and they don't know what the heck they're doing, so I don't know, just don't bring your note cards to class that don't have to even do with the class. They're writing down like names and they were like putting little flower symbols on it, so I'm assuming it was probably for a game. And I'm like, why are you guys doing event stuff in the middle of class? You guys are crazy. Don't even ask me any questions. Don't even ask me. Don't even look at me, bro. Especially when it comes to the environment. I'm passionate about the environment, so I felt double disrespected. But anyways. Skintalore donated and said, my friends and I went to the local marsupial reserve the other day. We spent some good quality time there. Oh my gosh. I would be less mad if you actually did go to a koala. Did you actually go to a koala reserve? Did you? Because if you did, I'll let this pass. Because koalas are good. Guess we'll find out once he comments if he actually went. Oh goodness, the chat flew up too fast. I cannot find where I left off. My goodness. A milkmaid dress? Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I don't own one of those. Well, I have like a Renaissance dress I was gonna wear to a Renaissance fair, but I don't know if that's considered a milkmaid dress. I don't think so. It looks more floral, in my opinion. But I guess no, because it's not milkmaidy. It's probably more like of a floral thing. Because milkmaid probably, you could think of like the corset looking more leathery, whereas this one looks a little bit more floral and it's not as, yeah. Well, actually no, because I would think, wait, what does it look like again? Hold on. Do I have a photo somewhere? I don't think I do. I don't think I saved it. Anyways, probably the closest thing I own to that is probably my Renaissance fair dress that I have, which I will eventually wear one day when I go to a Renaissance fair. Let's see. Cyberman donated and said, speaking of dress, you got the dress I bought for you? Oh, you mean the one, the Halloweeny one? The red and the reddish black one? I think that was the one that you got for me. I think that was the one. Yes, I did. I obviously haven't worn it recently because it's not Halloween time, but I do have it. I do have it indeed. It is hanging up in my closet. If you're talking about the blue one that was crowdfunded for my anniversary, that thing is still in production. They pushed the date back, so I guess they got more orders than they originally thought for it, and so they're taking longer to make it, so I probably won't get it until next month. So I'm kind of a little disappointed because I was hoping to wear it more towards my anniversary, but you know, you get what you get, I guess. You get what you get. You have to wait. You have to be patient for good things. So that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Okay, let us see. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I feel tired. Oh, Tank Like Ducks donated and said, what's your favorite animal? You can't guess mine. Yeah, I don't know if I can guess yours. It might be too difficult. But, that's really hard. I've had favorite animals over the years. When I was younger, my favorite animal was the dolphin. Like, and I still think it's one of my favorites for sure. And then as I got older, I think it like evolved into like me liking, like elephants. Like I like elephants. But, my favorite animal. It's hard. I feel like you start like favoring animals as like, I don't know. I'd probably say dolphin. I love elephants, but I feel like there's something still so magical about dolphins. I really do like dolphins. So I'd probably say dolphins are my favorite animal. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on, let me check on Kofi before my mind gets sidetracked. I can see myself doing that. definitely get sidetracked with. Definitely get sidetracked. Okay, I think the last one I read was irons, so we're on to Trepper. Trepper donated and said, "Hi Katori, hope you're having a good day. Just wanted to say thanks again for sharing the brushes the other day. Thanks, looks so much better than the ugly default pencil." Oh, I'm glad they worked out for you. Yeah, I guess for anybody too who's using Clip Studio, if you have a newer version, like I can only update so far. Like if I want the newer version, like the 4.0 version, I actually have to pay to like upgrade it, even though before they gave free updates. So they did change that a bit, which I'm a little disappointed about. But I mean, I understand. I mean, you know, if they're going to continuously work on the program, you know, I mean, they might want to be compensated for it. So I understand that. But anyways, the old default brushes are different than the ones that they're doing in the 4.0 version. So I do have the content ID for the older default brushes, which I think are a lot better. I think there's a wider selection, and the pencil and the watery brush are way better. I actually, for most of my art that I do for the channel is all used from default brushes. It's either the soft airbrush, the watery paintbrush, and the design pencil. I use that for lining and stuff, so yeah. Yes, sir. So you're very, very welcome. Hope you had a good day today, too. Wicked Penguin donated and said, "Okay, I had a very bad idea for the April Fool's Day video. Whether you choose to read this out loud or not, I'll let you decide. Karen GF. I'll see myself out." Oh my goodness. People had a hard time with just the Valley Girl GF. I feel like if I did a Karen GF, it may be going a little too far. People may actually not even want to watch it. Oh man. Who knows? Maybe they do. Maybe they will. I don't know. I mean, heck if I know. Thane donated and said, "Summary of my last weekend. Neighbor got scared of a pizza delivery guy, had a paranoia crisis, threatened me in my GF, called her stepdaughter and son, neighbor hit her, called the landlord. Landlord would defuse the situation. A few days later, neighbor isolated himself. Yup. What the heck? Wait, so the neighbor hit your GF, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. You should have called the landlord. I'd be calling the police. That's crazy. No, that neighbor needs to get the heck out of there. I don't know what, but they need to get evicted, like ASAP. That's crazy. Holy smokes. So wait, the neighbor got scared of a pizza delivery guy, had paranoia crisis, threatened me, and... But, I mean, obviously this is like a really shortened version of the whole story, but why in the bloody world would he be mad at you guys when it was the pizza guy he was scared of? That's just crazy. What the actual heck? Nah. Nah. No way. Ain't no way. Oh, no, the neighbor hit her stepdaughter. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, you're right. You said called her stepdaughter and son. Neighbor hit her. Oh, so it was this. Okay, I see now. Okay, well, I'm glad it wasn't Mila, but either way, that's still crazy. Like, what the heck? You shouldn't be hitting nobody. Ain't no way. Yeah, well, either way, I'm sorry you had to deal with the crazy neighbor thing, and I hope they get kicked out and you never have to see them again. Granted, obviously, I mean, she might have kids with her, so, like, that kind of sucks that the kid might... But hopefully the kids don't have to deal with... Hopefully they get away from her, because that sounds crazy. Dang, doesn't sound good either way, overall, but I'm glad you guys are okay. Sounds like you guys had a crazy, crazy weekend, or crazy day. Eagers donated and said, hey, hope you've been well. Loved yesterday's video. Been a while since we saw a sports captain. And let us see what this is. Okay, it's not. I guess it's not too long. It's a little long, but we'll let it be. Tiger and Housekeeper. Tiger, can I ask you a question? Sure, go ahead. I heard a lot of commotion last night. Did you have anything to do with that? Kind of. more so I was there. Can't explain? Well, Kotori decided to host a lobby of Apex, but decided to have them swap out instead of first come, first serve that we usually do. I already see where this is going. Yeah, given that we had a lot of people in the lobby waiting for a spot, some people were playing Gears. Some people were playing Gears, one was playing piano, another two were sharing written notes, another turning their soundboards, and two plotting something. Basically really chaotic hours. It was still a fun session. Lovely. Well, at least I know now. There were a lot of names listed, but I decided to read it as because like they were named Gears was like Kokiri, Kish, and Natasha. Then you have Jimbo playing the piano, Iron Egrich were writing notes. Soundboard was Dukes, and then you had Sai and Bobby were plotting something. So I'm assuming that's what that all meant. Iron Piedmont donated and said, "It's always odd to hear insert sport player is a jerk. Personally, I had no problems with any of the athletes at my school, whether they be a football, cheerleading, volleyball, basketball, so on and so forth. Guess it really depends on the school you attend." Yeah, I mean, it really does depend. I mean, I'm sure as times have changed, you know, like you can find snooty people or mean people in any group. But yeah, like for me personally, it was always the volleyball girls. Any girl that played volleyball was usually going to be mean to me. So, you know, they were the popular girls, if you would, you know, place them in that category. Even if they weren't, they acted like they were. So, yeah, no, yeah, that was the hierarchy of the school I went to. But what you gonna do? I was just the wee softball gal who minded her own business and liked to doodle a lot. I was the anime nerd. No, I'm glad that yours didn't have any mean people in sports. Wicked Penguin donated and said, "Another recipe as a peace offering for all the dad jokes." Ooh. What is the recipe? Let us see what the recipe is. I think you gave one for Boston cream pie last time. This one is... What is this? What is this? Oh, maple bacon Brussels sprouts. I've had Brussels sprouts, honestly, cooked Brussels sprouts, like if you cook them like in a, you know, like a stove, like don't boil them, but like, you know, roasted, that's the word I'm looking for. Roasted Brussels sprouts are actually really good. So, I will take this recipe to heart. I will look at it. I will thoroughly look at it because I do like Brussels sprouts. They are very good. They have a really nice flavor. No one should judge Brussels sprouts. Just saying. Thank you for the recipe, Bobby. Thank you, thank you. Trepper donated and said, "My ongoing series of unintelligent questions. Question 8. Where do you think is the worst spot to get a pimple?" Ooh. Honestly, there are two spots. I got a pimple before, like right above, like I got it like near like where, like, it's kind of like you know, like how there's like a Cupid's bow on your lip. I got one near that area, and so every time I talked, it freaking hurt. But I do not, that's funny I say but I think the worst area to get a pimple is actually your butt, because you have to sit on your butt. And since I do a lot of work, if you ever get a pimple on your butt, you're not gonna have a good time. And if you've never had one, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Near the eyeball? Oh my gosh. I've never had one near my eyeball before, but that does sound terrible. Near your eyes? I've never had a pimple on my eye before. That is crazy. Dang. Near the eyebrow? Yeah, I had one in my Cupid's bow, and that was not fun. And then, you know, once, you know, and then in the rarity, I remember that, gosh, it's been a really long time. I don't get pimples that often anymore, but whatever time I got one on my butt, it was a time. I was like, every time I sat down, it was freaking pain. I was like, dang. You had one on your eyelid before? Oh my gosh. Dang. But yeah, either way, not fun. Not fun. Good, you know, interesting question, Trepper. Interesting question. Adam 80 donated, and so Neko and Spider Girl are speaking. So Neko Girl says,
Hey, Spider Girl, why did you move to a different apartment?
"Oh, you know, I wanted to change the website." Oh, Adam. Oh, Adam. Oh, Adam. Also, Mr. Schmee said bed burrito. I am in a bed burrito. Well, I wish I was in a bed burrito. I am not, but I'd love to be in a bed burrito. Okay, I think the last super chat I read was asking me my favorite animal, or hold on, I'm so far behind. Let me look at my Streamlabs. It should show it. Yeah, it was the favorite animal. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "You cook or bake anything from? Oh, you cook and bake anything from those D&D cookbooks yet, or are you still having trouble trying to decide what to make? Hope you let us know." I think we did. I think we made gosh, what did we make? I think we did pick something out. It was something. It was roasted. It was something roasted. Or maybe it was no, maybe it was the berry dessert. I think there was a berry dessert that we made. I didn't make. I should have made a mental note of it. I think we have used something though. I know because I remember us flipping through the book. But we haven't made a lot of the stuff from it yet. Just because it takes time to plan. You know, you got to buy the ingredients and stuff. But yeah, no, they're really fun. They're really fun to go through, and I kind of want to make more stuff. I know there was another recipe in one of them that had like meringue and berries and stuff like that. It was like a meringue berry like mixture thing. But well, it was cooked meringue, so it was like crispy meringue. So I want to try that one at some point too. But yeah. I do like those cookbooks. It makes things more fun to cook, and you get to try new things. Oh man, I'm disappointed too. We have a Mario cookbook, and we were gonna use it for Mario Day, but we didn't have the time. Dang. Wicked Penguin donated and said, "Forgot to mention, loved yesterday's video. I hope it was just as fun as it for you as it was for us." It was fun. I was trying to think of what to do, and funnily enough, I usually record in my room because it's I have a lot of like wall scrolls up from animes, so like it's actually pretty well insulated, if you want to call it that. Like, you know, so it's not very echoey in my room. And but anyways, obviously I have a wall scroller for Otaku Swim Club in there, and I was like, you know what? I was like, we haven't done a swimmer girl yet, and I really, you know, I was like, you know what? Yeah, you know, it's just, she's a swimmer, you know. I like, you know, we'll do a swimmer lady. So that's what I did. I thought, you know, like we'll do a tomboy swimmer. That sounds fun, you know. But no, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked the video. SGT Spuds donated and said, just got a week in the woods, winter exercise with the CAF, now home battlefield. Wait, what? Hold on, maybe this is typed out weird in my Streamlabs. Let me check on YouTube. Maybe it looks different. No, it looks the same. Wait. Just got a week in the woods, winter exercise with the CAF, now home. Battlefield and lovely voice in my ears, and I just ate LAV, bummer typing this. Okay, I'm assuming what you mean is well, first of all, it's a bummer typing this, I guess. But also, you just got home from a military exercise, so I'm glad you're home, and I don't know what a LAV is, but I hope you enjoyed eating it. So yeah, enjoy your time home, and I'm glad you like my voice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Ali1391 donated and said, saw the clearest night sky in years. Gave me an idea for you. Wholesome astronaut story, perhaps? We never done an astronaut. I know people have asked like an alien girl before. So, never done that yet. Among Us video. You never know. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, because well, it wasn't last night, it was the night before. But did any of you guys see the blood moon? I I saw it looked really cool. I stayed up till like 2:30 something. I was so tired. But I went outside in the dead of night, looking like a delinquent with my little flashlight, and yeah. It was fun to look at. Oh, Connor donated and said, plot twist, swim captain is part mermaid. Oh yeah, imagine that. You know, it's not just a normal school, it's a magical school. Oh my goodness. I feel like I need to crack my back now too. Oh wait, did I catch up? Did I catch up with all my stoof? I think I did. Oh, yeah, you know I did. Okay, good. We have caught up. Oh, wait, hold on, let me check on Ko-fi real quick because I have a tendency to not check that as often as I should. Oh no, we are caught up. Let's go. We are caught up. Kokiri did a quote. I saw Kokiri go into reactor with Natasha, but he claims Natasha went with Shogo. Sounds pretty sus to me, Kokiri. Honestly, if we ever play Among Us, I would be very sus of Kokiri. I feel like he would definitely stab me in the back. In a good way. I mean, hey, in Among Us, there is no alliances. It's every human or non-human for themselves. Wicked Penguin donated and said, didn't see the blood moon. 3 a.m. is too late for Mikotori. Well, I think it was like 2:36 that it started, but you know what? They said that it was gonna be like, it was like a total lunar eclipse. The whole moon was gonna be red. The whole moon was not red, at least from where I was at. The top of the moon was still white. A little bit. Like, it wasn't totally completely red. So a little disappointed, but you know, it was still cool to see. So yeah, no, after like 2:30 something, I was like, you know, I'm going to bed. Well, actually, it said 2:26 is when it was gonna start, but it was still not all red yet, so I don't know. And then I waited to 2:30ish something, and then after that I was like, okay, and like I waited long enough, and I went up to bed. So yeah, because they said it was gonna end at 3:31, like where the redness was gonna start, so I don't know. Cyberman, thank you for the rose. Cyberman, thank you for the rose. Natasha said Natasha's actually still alive. She's just typing and nobody reads that chat since everyone is on Discord. No, Natasha, no. Oh, Eric Draven, I think you did miss the blood moon. It was on Thursday night, I believe. It was Thursday night. Or like late into Thursday night, really early Friday morning, I believe. So I'm sorry you missed it. I feel like I gotta crack my neck. I don't know how to do it. Maybe if I'm just really careful. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Natasha's like, we were busy having a tornado. I forgot about the blood moon. Oh my, you know, it was really windy today. I wonder if like the gusty windstorms that you had just finally got over here, because it was been really windy today. You thought it was, I thought it was Friday. Well, I mean, it could be different. I mean, it could be Friday for you. For me, it was Thursday. I mean, technically it was Friday. Because, like, it was, you know, past midnight on a Thursday. So it was going into really early Friday morning, such as, like, you know, 2:30 a.m. So I don't know what time that would be in England. It could have been in the... I think it was only seen in North and South America. I don't know if it was visible in other parts. I just know it was visible for us, like, at night. Granted, like, as it rotates, it should be visible for you, too, at night, right? I don't know how that works. But all I know is that for us it was. Well, Bobby, even though it's windy over here, it's been actually warmer, pretty warm, past couple days, which I was kind of disappointed. Well, I'm not disappointed, but I was really hoping this winter we would get in some really nice snow days, because I like snow, but a lot of the snow days, like the snow like it melted immediately after, and I kind of was sad. So I was like, dang. Oh, Elliot Sparks, thank you so much for coming. Hope you sleep well. Thank you, thank you. Legend has it, when you look up and see the blood moon, it's Katori's cramps incarnate. I mean, you know what? Maybe that's why I've been in pain the past couple days, bro. That would explain it, you know? The lunar moon cycles, you know? It makes it all connected. Oh my gosh. Where's my water, actually? I need some... Oh my goodness. I literally have to tilt my head up for it to register my mouth when I do the... Because otherwise if I do the... Well, no, it still registers it. Just a little bit less. No. That was a little slow. It didn't register it. It was a little delayed. That's a little better. Oh no, the pain meds are helping now, sugar. I know. I feel better. I just feel a little tired. Makes me a little fuzzy in the head. Oh my gosh, almost dislocated your jaw yawning. That does not sound like a fun time. As far as like the Jinx marriage video, I don't know when that's coming or how I'm gonna do it or if or what. I just wanted to be sure we got the proposal in because I did want to do that. So, yeah. So I don't know exactly when we're gonna be continuing Jinx. It's kind of just whenever I have inspiration or you know, if she picks back up. Tea with some honey. Oh, Mr. Smee. I will take the tea with honey. You know what? I really should make a teacup here with some steam. I can probably do it. I will draw myself a teacup. And then I think there's some assets online that I can use to make like steam, you know, just like a green screen. Should be fine. I'm sorry, I'm making random guy yawn. I'm sorry. Also, I gotta check on Ko-fi. We've had a few Ko-fi donations. I have not checked on it. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, here's Thane donated. Thane donated and said, I want Spider-Girl and Calamity to put me in a warm burrito web blanket with a cup of hot chocolate for when it's cold and rainy outside watching, for when it's cold and rainy outside watching a movie. It does sound good, right? I mean, hey, you know, getting all cuddled up with some hot cocoa watching a movie, that sounds like a good time. You know, I've not made hot chocolate in a while. I used to make hot chocolate a lot. I stopped because I was like, man, that's a lot of sugar. I probably shouldn't be drinking so much hot chocolate. You know, and I usually drink it around Christmas time anyways, but I'm gonna move my chair. But yeah, I do actually, now I crave it. Maybe I'll make myself some tonight. I know my brother likes when I make it, so I'll make some for him too. Yeah. I am sure Calamity would love and Spider-Girl would love to wrap you up like a burrito. Bobby donated and said, Jinx proposes to me. Me looks at her suspiciously. Jinx.
It's Blueberry and we can reenact the Boston Tea Party.
And says me, and that's how I got married to Jinx. Send help. Wow, look at that. I mean, you know, Jinx has crazy wild ideas. You know, I wonder, like, spitballing, I wonder, like, what the wedding would look like. Like, where would the wedding be? I mean, I feel like Jinx would definitely, like, graffiti up her wedding dress. Like, that's just a given. But, like, I wonder, like, what would the dress itself look like, you know? I'm trying to Sorry, I was cracking my neck. I wasn't just flipping around. I don't know. I should definitely would be colorful and like a lot of fireworks and explosives. Very, very entertaining. So yeah, I wonder where the wedding would be. I wonder. Oh. Trapper donated, so on average, how long does it take you to make a thumbnail? It depends. Sometimes it's really, gosh, let me think. It takes a few hours. Because, especially if there's a background that I draw, like myself, but sometimes it's just a gradient, so that doesn't count. But honestly, what takes the most time is sketching it out and getting like her proportions right. And then, you know, you gotta fill in the color. I mean, shading and coloring is more fun for me, and it still takes a while, but usually the longest time is me trying to like, there's always like the eyes for some reason is in the wrong place, or the head's too small or too big, or if there's a hand involved, don't even get me started on that. So, I honestly should time myself. It's definitely a few hours. Probably, gosh, I don't know. I probably should time myself actually. Because usually in the, you know, I record the audio, which takes probably, you know, recording, it depends too. Gosh, I'm gonna say, I'm trying to think like throughout my day right now. Either I'm not closing my eyes, I'm squinting my eyes. That's why it looks like my eyes are closed. I'm gonna say about probably 3 to 4 hours. Probably more on the side of 4, but it also just depends on the pose and like the shading quality, and so it depends per thumbnail. Like, let me look at the thumbnails. Like this, like one where like, especially if the perspective's different, like, and she's not just like standing, like, you know, like a girl that's like sits like 3/4 view, like straight on with just a blue tank top is not going to take as much time as like you like, okay, so like, you know that Lamia girl I did? The Lamia girl, do you remember? She had like the purple tail, and like she had like all this like golden gilded outfit. That took me forever. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's hard for me to say because each thumbnail is different. Like for instance, like Calamity. Calamity always takes me freaking forever because she's reflective. So, you know, I'm always redoing her shading, trying to make her look more shiny. And Jinx takes forever because she has so many different colors, and like shading blue hair is for some reason harder for me than shading brown hair because I'm so used to shading brown hair. So, but yeah, so yeah, it's hard for me to put a number on it because like the Lamia girl took me forever, and like Calamity takes me a wait like longer than like for instance, like waking up next to your spider GF, she was wearing like a blue t-shirt, which makes it, and she's like kind of sitting 3/4 view, so it makes it a little easier. So that probably took about 4 hours maybe. But as far as like the Lamia girl, you know, I mean, I may have like it took her forever to get her anatomy right. Now I'm like thinking, I'm gonna time myself next time. I'm gonna time myself because now I'm curious, because I honestly don't keep track. I probably should, though. Animating? Ooh, probably not. I'm not the best at animating. Actually, where did I leave off? Garrick Anderson donated and said, pretty sure Jinx's wedding would involve colorful explosions like in her music video, as well as a blue-colored layered frosting cake, maybe a food buffet. Ooh. Yeah, I can see her having a buffet. I feel like that's very Jinx. Very, very Jinx to have a buffet. Ty donated it and said, did you know that not all posts... Did you know what? Not all posts is delivered to Hogwarts by Owl. Sometimes they have postmen, but they have to speak a specific language to get their packages. It's called parcel tongue. Oh my gosh. Ty, I thought you were actually telling me something. I thought you were actually telling me a fact about Harry Potter that I did not know. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. I feel tricked. Oh. Cyberman Dodane said, may I see Celeste model without the filter, please? Sadly, we're gonna have to keep the filter on. It's because otherwise I'll have to toggle everything else off. So it'll just have to be with the filter. I think Celeste is... I think she's 9. Yeah. There she is. Sadly, she's just gonna have the blue headband because right now I have myself equipped. So, usually she doesn't have the blue headband, but, yeah. Here she is. Very, very cute. Let's see. 295 year. Oh no! I don't know why I was. They could tell I'm all fuzzy in the head. I'm reading the actual Ko-fi bot, like just the usual like thing it says. Okay, let's. Bobby donated. Let us see. I'm reading the automated message. Let us see what the Ko-fis say. Wicked Penguin donated and said, and now for something completely different. I tried microwaved tea. I have to ask, did you put the tea bag in while you microwave or not? I didn't, and my friends saw me in misery as I tried drinking it. I never made my parents so disappointed as I have that day. I don't put the tea bag in as I microwave it. I microwave it till it's like steaming, you know, like some steaming water, and then I throw the tea bag in. That's it. It's like any other time. I mean, it's just like if you were to make tea without, I mean, it's like heating up water, just heating up the water in the microwave. So, put the water in the microwave. You heat up the water until it is very, very hot, which usually takes only about a minute for my microwave, so not too shabby. And throw my tea bag in, and presto, I'm done. So yeah, there's there's the secret behind what I do. Wicked Penguin donated and said, I tried it with the tea bag inside, same results. Penguin choking commences. Honestly, I do not taste the difference. I do not taste the difference. I do not understand. I have a kettle. I have had kettle tea before. Well, it's not. It's like a glass kettle because it's on the stove. It's not like electrical. But I have had tea from the kettle. I have had tea from the microwave. Like warming the water up in the microwave, warming the water up in the glass kettle. They both taste the same. I have had them both ways, so it's not even like, oh, well, you've never tried it. It tastes the same. So I'm sorry if you're cursed with it not tasting the same, and you know it tastes just. You must always use a kettle. If that is what you must do, that is what you must do. But for me, it tastes the same. It literally tastes the same. I do not know what to say. It tastes the same. I do not, I mean, choking? Okay, come on, Bobby. It's not that bad to choke. Maybe you can, maybe you can taste a little difference. But dear God, it doesn't taste that different. My goodness, you guys. My goodness. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, honestly, I'd love to collab on an animation where I draw the figures and movements and you could add in your coloring and shading. I'd finally look perfect. If only I had the time. Honestly, if I had time to animate stuff, I definitely would try. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't be good at it, but you never know. But that'd be cool. It would be cool. It would be cool if only. Sadly, there is not enough hours in the day. I do not have the time. Honestly, the only animation I've ever done for this channel is the pixel animation that happens when people like donate or like, you know, become a member or subscribe. Or the one that I did for, what was it? The sleeping audio, like sleeping next to your girlfriend for a half hour or something like that. Like one of the longer sleeping audios where it's just like breathing and, breathing or heartbeat sounds and stuff like that. I drew that animation, which it's very, it's still okay. I feel like I could do better now. Well, obviously it's an older style, but I still like it, but maybe one day I'll redo it. Maybe one day if I have the time. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine how long that would take? That'd be more than 4 hours of drawing, that's for sure. Probably more, oh gosh, I don't know. You have to do different slides and then make sure the slides are colored correctly. You know, one time, oh gosh, there was one time where I was spending way too long on a drawing for a video. I forgot what it was, but like the face was not right. And I just ended up trashing the whole sketch. It was like, I redid the whole thing. It was actually already lined. It was already lined and everything. And yeah, I ended up redoing the whole thing. And like, I was probably working later into the night that day because I was trying to edit the audio as well. Try to get that all done. I was like, oh my gosh. Iron Piedmont donated and said, here's an idea for what Jinx could wear for her wedding. A dark blue tuxedo with midriff, lots of buckles, and a dark blue top hat with her goggles on it. The gears in my head tend to turn fast when it comes to designing fictional clothes, lol. So she'd wear like a tuxedo? Yeah, no, I pictured her actually in a dress for some reason. But that's interesting, though. That's an interesting design. I don't know what Jinx would wear. I guess we'd have to ask the creators themselves. Cyberman donated and said, Witch Cora says, now that you're tall again, let's go find Cybern and check out the bushes. Pops Cybern. Wait. And check out the bushes. Pops Chibi Celeste. So I'm assuming Chibi Celeste pops out. And she says, I saw what you did. Please turn me back before everyone sees me. And then, okay, WC is Witch Cora. Witch Cora sighs. Okay, but you owe me one. Fine, but you owe me one. Chibi Celeste says, at last. So Cora hugs her and poof back to normal size. Alright, that's funny. Little Chibi Celeste goes back to normal. Trepper donated and said, a clip from Gravity Falls. A reference at... Wait, Gravity Falls. Okay, I know Gravity Falls. Oh, I remember this. This is when Mabel ate too many, ate too much of the sugar stuff. Alright, here, let me see what the quote is, because I do like, I like Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls was a good show. I like Gravity Falls. Alright, let's see what the quote is. So it says, okay, so it's Knight and Neko. So Knight says, Neko, I need your advice. We're hanging out in a haunted convenience store. I can't get a hold of Mamatori, and if I try to say anything about it to any of these guys, they'll think I'm a scared little kid or something. Neko?
The future is in the past. Onwards, Ayomashi!
Oh, Ayoshami. Ayoshima, sorry.
Onwards, Ayoshima!
Neko, how many of these did you eat?
11.
She ate 11, you guys. She ate 11. There's nothing much more to say. Also, I totally did forget to tweet this out. It's too late now. It is too late. I just saw that Twitter was up and I never got around to tweeting it. It's fine. We only have a half an hour left, Be here or be square. Oh well. Alright, let's see. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I recently saw a video of Kenny from South Park dancing to Peruvian flute music. I forgot how simple his dancing is. Kind of funny to watch. Kenny's awesome. I love Kenny. Kenny's my favorite. Kenny is my favorite character. He's cute. The guy donated and said, I just fell asleep for 3 hours. Now I'm here. Well, welcome. What a nice place to end up after you fall asleep. Hopefully it's not too jarring. I feel like it can definitely be a bit jarring. Mystery ASMR donated and said, you should do a video where you find your ASMR watching history or find our history. I don't really watch Oh. You mean like a prompt? I was like, I don't watch ASMR. But you mean like the video itself, like your girl, like finding your girlfriend's ASMR watch history, or your girlfriend finds your ASMR watch history, or your best friend finds out you like ASMR, and then you're like, oh no. So, hey, yeah, could, definitely could, definitely could. Let's see. Ty donated and said, I was driving to the airport to catch my flight when I saw the sign that said the airport left. So I turned around and went home. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Ty. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Chat just went crazy for a second. Let's not... Oh. Did the page just literally freeze up? Don't do that. Don't you do that? Oh, Princess Kenny. Yeah, I like Princess Kenny. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, hold on. Let me just reload the YouTube page. It's acting a little... Oh, yep, there we go. Wonder why it does that. It's being a little meanie. Oh yeah, Kokiri, there's the... I just saw the fairy drawing that you got. Very cute, very cute. Boop, 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 boop. David Long donated and said, would someday you voice act outside ASMR someday? Oh yeah, absolutely. I would love to. I feel like I have a grasp on some voices pretty well. You know, obviously, like, I think in terms of voice acting, I'm, you know, I'm pretty okay. I think so. So yeah, I'd like to. I know a lot of people say, like, professionally you should get, like, acting classes, or you should go and take, like, a class. I don't have time for that. So, if I ever get the chance to, I would obviously love to, yes. So, I mean, hey, if someone ends up finding me, I'll take the opportunity. Maybe I should audition for things. I don't know. I know that, yeah, I mean, there's, like, definitely auditions online that you can do. So, who knows? Maybe, you never know. Natasha donated and said, could you swap to Celeste again? I want to... Gosh, I'm sorry. I just burped at Natasha. That air bubble just came out and decided to say hello. I apologize. Natasha donated and said, could you swap to Celeste again? I want to check something I thought I saw. Pretty please for your bestie. For my bestie Natasha? Sure. Alright, hold on. Yeah, this is Celeste. This is Celeste. Ba 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 ba. If I think the thing about Celeste that's different is her chest size is a bit different than the main model. Let me get rid of the headband. Oh wait, there we go. Sorry, this is Celeste. I was wondering why her shirt looks so dark. I made it like a lighter purple color. But Celeste does, I believe, have a larger chest size than some of the other characters, because I do have it differ between characters, because all ladies are different. So yeah, but this is Celeste. Boop. And technically this is the main model for me, but I prefer it with the ponytail. Where's the ponytail toggle? I think it's the first one. Number 1. Yeah. I like my ponytail. Oh. Ty donated and said, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Ty, you're killing me here, Ty. You're killing me here. You're killing me, brother. What is wrong with me? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What'd I do, Mr. Smee? What I did? I mean, we talked about the tea stuff a long time ago, unless you're referencing the tea again. Oh, because I burped at Natasha by accident? Maybe that's what you mean. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm sorry. It is a normal bodily function, Mr. Smee. I cannot stop it. Maybe you Brits are too fancy for burping, or having air bubbles escape your esophagus. But sometimes it just happens. Check Discord. Look at... I have to go out of my way and go on the Discord. Wait, Mr. Shmee, are you mad because you made a cup of microwave tea? You made a cup of microwave tea just now? He literally shared a photo of it, trying some microwave tea. It doesn't even look right. It looks like tea! So there's a split second of flavor before it disappears into hot water flavor. What are you talking about? Honestly, the flavor that's there is just sugar. I can't even taste the tea. So myth busted. The absolute. It does not. You know what? After stream, I'm gonna make it. Actually, not. And I'm making hot chocolate after this, so scratch that. Tomorrow, I will make it in the dang kettle, and I will 100% be honest with you guys. It is not gonna taste different, but I'll do it. I'll do it. I will spend the extra freaking 3 minutes that I gotta spend to put it on that dang kettle, and I will tell you, it'll taste the same. It'll taste the same. I don't understand. I don't even put a lot of honey in my tea. I don't even put a lot of sugar in my tea anyways, so it doesn't even taste much like sugar. So I don't know. I don't know. It tastes the same. But just in case, if it's been a long time, okay, I'm open-minded. I will once again try it from the kettle to see if it tastes different. And if it does taste different, I won't lie. I will be honest and say it does taste a little different if it does. But from my past experience, it tastes the same. But I will try it tomorrow morning from the kettle, and I will be honest and let you know. But if it tastes the same, ain't no way I'm ever using a kettle again. It takes too long. I save 2 minutes every morning from the microwave. The aftertaste? What are you even talking? What kind of microwaves do you have in Britain? What is it doing to the water? All it's doing is moving the atoms. That's all it does. I don't even understand. Are you warming up the tea? Are you warming up the water hot enough? Maybe it's just not hot enough water. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. It'll be something that I will never understand. But I know they're gaslighting me, Natasha. I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense. Thank you. At least someone, Natasha, I know 100% it doesn't make anything different. I'm just doing this as like, cause I'm like, hey, you know what? If you guys say that, and I haven't had tea from the kettle in a long time, I'm open-minded. I'm an open-minded person. I will try it from the kettle. If for some reason it means that much to you. And if it doesn't taste any different, I'm just never gonna use the kettle again because it takes too long. So yeah. Kettles just boil the water and unlocks the flavor. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, the kettle gives water flavor. I guess Mr. Smee's being 100% serious. Alright. If you're being 100% serious, then I will give it a shot tomorrow. Mr. Smee, for you. Mr. Smee, this for my mod, who gets paid in bread? Is that what we decided on? Anyways, as an extra payment tomorrow, I will make my tea on the kettle, and I will try it as such, and I will give you my results. You know what? Yeah, I should make this a prompt for a video. That'd be funny. Oh yeah, Natasha, I figured that's what you were checking. Indeed. Shortbread and Pepsi Max, absolutely. Crap, I lost my place. Where am I? Where am I at? I think it was Ty's dad joke. Yeah, here we go. Wicked Penguin donated and said, kicking back as I listen to the dad jokes. This is nice. Also, Smee, don't drink the tea. He already drank it. He had to do it for science. He had to understand. He had to understand for himself. The guy donated and said, scratch that 4 hours I've been asleep. Oh. Wait, so you haven't been asleep at all? Dang. Dang. Ty donated and said, I went to see an archaeologist at a comedy bar. All he did was dig up old jokes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Someone say Pepsi? That's funny. You're gonna waste it? You're gonna waste the tea. Gosh dang it, Mr. Smee. You know, I would take it. I would take it. I would not let you waste that. Even though it would have your backwash, I would not let it go to waste. The guy donated and said, no, I was asleep for 4.5 hours. Oh, well, I'm glad you got an extra half. Very good, very good. Iron donated and said, I've been discussing this with the lads, but I would like your input on this. What is the biggest appeal of tomboys? A lot of people go on about how much they like them, but they don't really delve into why they like them. Do you mean, like, what do you mean? Like, why I like tomboys, like, personally? Or, like, why you think most males or / like, people who, like females like tomboys? Like, romantically speaking? Or do you mean just, like, the appeal of tomboys as, like, a person? I mean, for me, like, I'm more of a tomboy myself, so, like, I don't know. Maybe the appeal of tomboys is just going against conventional norms, you know what I mean? Like, it's more conventional for a girl to be more feminine and more pink and frills and pretty, which is fine. But maybe since it's, like, the opposite of that, it's, like, different. It's more different, and it's not the usual or the same. Obviously, I think there's a lot more tomboys now than before, but maybe it's just... You know, and if you're, you know, maybe it's just because maybe you have more things in common with a tomboy than, you know, someone who's more of a feminine girl. So maybe that has more common ground for you, depending on, like, what your personality is. So, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, for me personally, I mean, since I'm a tomboy myself, I just would have more in common with a tomboy if I was friends with them. So... I think it's just common ground mainly. And then obviously if you're romantically interested in, you know, like a girl, you know, and then therefore you like tomboys, probably just because, I mean, maybe it's just the, you know, it's a less of a common thing, right? You know, it's not like super girly. It's more like of a, you know, maybe it's like people liking the unconventional in a way. If I had to guess, if that's what you mean, if that's what you were talking about. I'm not into tomboys. I'm into... Tomboys can be gamer girls. They can be both. Honestly, tomboys where you can be more real... Yeah, let's see. I'm into my GF. She is perfect. That is the answer thing. I was trying to see what Iron Piedmont was going to say in the chat. Why people general like them. Okay. Yeah, I think it's maybe just because they're, like... Generally speaking, tomboys are more chill, more down to earth probably, and, you know, if you're more masculine, you're gonna have more, you know, things in common with them, I guess, in a way. Like, you know, they're not gonna be like wanting to go, you know, like, I guess, like, as I said, generally speaking, you know, interested in frilly things or wanting to go shopping all the time or not afraid to get dirty, things like that. So, you know, they just seem more chill, I guess, just more chill, more chilly willy. So, I don't know. Probably something like that. And I think, you know, tomboys are just cool. But yeah, I think, you know, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably why. I had to guess. Crap, where did I leave off? The guy donated and said, blue collar factory workman. It'll do it. Oh, dang. Got you. Yeah, I knew some people who were, who worked at factories before and their sleep schedules aren't that good. I hope you're able to sleep at some point, sleep well. Ty donated and said, If you want to try something different, try rice cakes in peanut butter. You know what? I do like rice cakes, but I don't think I've tried rice cakes with peanut butter before. So I could try it. I don't have any rice cakes at the moment, but I do like them. I've had like rice cakes before that were like, had like almost like this. They were like kettled. I called them kettled because they were caramelized almost in a way, a little bit. The guy donated and said, "When you said gamer girls for some reason, I thought of the song Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. I don't know who that is. But yeah, no. I think now there is also different categories for gamer girls. Back in the day, gamer girls were gamer girls. But now we have a whole new category for what gamer girls can be considered. Yeah, you got the uwu gamer girls. You got the streamer gamer girls. You got the OG gamer girls. Go on and on. There's a lot of categories now. Actually, let me check on Ko-fi. I'm definitely behind. My bad, my bad. Oh no, I am definitely behind on the oh no. I'm definitely behind. Sorry, I was scrolling through the chat as Mr. Street said, also I don't backwash, so how dare you. I mean, how would we know? Alright, let's see. Where did we leave off? Okay, yeah, that was from I. So we have Wicked Penguin donated and said, so microwave TGF when? Microwave TGF right now. Every single GF, other than Sensible Housekeeper thus far, and maybe the boss lady, because she doesn't really make her own stuff. She just has someone make it for her. Has all microwave their tea. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. About how every single GF you've ever watched on my channel, especially the Tomboys, have all microwave their tea. So just think about that while I read the next donation. Inepta donated, and so this is for Neko Knight. Neko said,
You gotta strike fear into your enemies. Let out a battle cry.
I'm feeling quite hungry. This is a reference to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where your character can randomly yell that as a battle cry. Really? I've never heard of that. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. The more you know. The more you know. Oh, sorry, I missed your super chat, Cyberman. He said, please, woman, it's hot tea, get over it. I don't know what you're... I'm over it, Cyberman. I'm over it. Everyone else is so highly offended that I use the microwave. So maybe it's them that need to get over it. Think about that. Alright, let's see. What? No, I said housekeeper. Housekeeper would use a kettle because she's fancy. And I can make Celeste do whatever I want. I can make Celeste say whatever I want. So, do I microwave my tea, Mr. Smee? We'll just all have to think about that. Let's see. I lost where I was. Oh, okay, I read the nips. Wicked Penguin donated and said, another crazy idea. What if Masternode was a moderator? Oh my gosh, no, we're not doing that. I think it'd be funny, Smee, a Brit, and Masternode, a Frenchman. The jokes write themselves, Katori. Also, why I like Tomboys, they seem to be more real and less phony. I guess, yeah, I mean, they're always pretty real, pretty down to earth. But yeah, no, I don't think making Masternode is, yeah, I don't think Masternode is a good choice for moderator. Masterno donated and said, very convenient that you choose to animate your avatar. I happen to have a business in most of the underground affairs happening in the VTubing market. I'll send you my card, but for now, you'll do great with the basic quadruple S formula of saying sussy stuff on stream. Nah, we're not saying sussy stuff on stream. I'm sorry, I have a brand to uphold. So no thank you. Masterno donated and said, later we'll increase your audience reach by hiring foreigner bot accounts. Yeah, we're not doing that. Paying to clip and decontextualize everything you're saying that is remotely sussy, write all caps clickbait titles, and create loot thumbnails with AI technology. We're going to make a lot of money. Oh yeah. I mean, hey, if you want the easy way out, go right ahead. You want your clickbait. Don't you love the clickbait videos? The clickbait videos that you know exactly what they're going to be. It's fantastic. Or the things that are totally out of context. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Whoops, I just see a thing for ads. Skip the ads. Get out of here. Oh, the guy donated and said, La Vigine, my bad. No problem. No problem, no problem. Board donated and said, stuck in an airport, pray for me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Being stuck in the airport sucks. I shall pray for you, indeed. Hope you're doing okay. Natasha donated and said, don't worry, tea isn't even English. They have fake authority over it, so they can whine as much as they want. Hey! Hey! I wish I could snap. I wish I had a snapping emote, but the best I can do is, this. Yeah, I'm just snapping all over the dang place. That's what that is. That's what that is. Natasha has spoken. She has spoken. You know what? See, this is why Natasha's bestie. I mean, it's true. They were not the first to have the tea. Actually, quite frankly, they don't even grow the tea on their own land. They get the tea. I saw it. The British tea comes from India. So honestly, I feel much more confident in my stance. Thank you for reminding me of that, Natasha. Mystery ASMR donated and said, in the goblin voice, say,
Goblin not wife, stupid human. Goblin only stay cause food, no other reason.
In reference to get a goblin wife comic. Oh my gosh. That's funny. It's also sad at the same time. You think this lady loves you and she's just like, nah, I just want the food. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I would say the appeal of Tomboys is also in line with the appeal of women who are punks, goths, and giras, also known as gals, gyras, don't know, sorry, I don't know what that is. They go against social norms and they just want to have fun with you. I mean, yeah, I think it's like, you know, you kind of, you know, it's like, you know, yeah. Indeed, indeed. Which is why I think now femboys are on the rise. You know, everyone's like, protect all the femboys because it's against conventions. We must protect them. Not gonna lie, the tea chat made me laugh so much. Honestly, I was having a ball. It's funny. It's just funny how the more I talk about microwave tea, the more it's like, it's almost just like it's like they cannot stand for it. They cannot stand for it. And the funny thing is most likely tomorrow I'm gonna try it from the kettle just to prove a point that I don't need to prove. But I'll do it because I said I'm open-minded, even though honestly, it's water. And most likely it'll taste the same. And that is true, as Natasha said, the tea originated in China. So you know what? Technically, I don't need to prove anything. But, as I said, I'm open-minded. So I will try it with the kettle, just to see if it tastes different, even though it probably won't. crack my neck. It won't let me though. It won't let me. Sorry, today you're not gonna hear that celery stick crack. Why won't it load? I'm trying to load Ko-fi to see if I missed anything. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, we're all caught up. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We are caught up with Ko-fis. I don't know if we're caught up with the super chats though. Oh, I think we're actually caught up with the super chats too. Cool. Okay. Yeah, keep on saying that, Mr. Shmee. Keep on saying that. Whatever makes you feel better. As a Brit, I know you must stay true to your culture. You must not stray away, for otherwise you will be shunned. But as a American, I gotta stay true to my culture. That means it's going in the microwave. As far as the Jinx audios, most likely, I don't know when there'll be another one. She's kind of, Jinx is kind of slowed down in terms of like momentum and also just me trying to figure out what I want to do with her. But I know that I know eventually we'll do the wedding audio, but it's gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna do it because there's gonna be, obviously at a wedding there's a lot of voices involved. I'm gonna have to coordinate it and figure out exactly what portion of the wedding we're gonna be doing. Is it gonna be after the wedding, before the wedding, like what, you know? So I don't know, but we'll probably do something. At some point, hopefully. We will see. Oh, Masterno donated and said, Chinese never used microwaves to heat up their tea. I didn't say that. I'm just saying I do not think the Brits have authority of how I make tea. Now, I mean, if the Chinese said, what the heck is she doing? I'd be like, well, I mean, I guess you guys found the tea first. So yeah, I'm not, it's just how I heat up my tea. It is how I always will heat up my tea. Easiest way. Well, it took 3 minutes for the super chat to appear? That's weird, Masternode. Yeah, it's... YouTube is being YouTube. Honestly, even like the YouTube studio itself, like when I stream, will freeze up and it'll reload itself. It's just weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let me double check and make sure I didn't miss any Ko-fis because sometimes I get lost in the chat and I lose my place. We do have one. Wicked Penguin donated and said, you could at least say I tried. I gave it a shot. Also, care to say some kind of words as Celeste for anyone who needs it this week or not? You're welcome, Smee. Try to have Celeste say something nice that won't be life-scarring for you, like her saying, oh, well, of course I microwave my tea. But instead you want something nice. So instead, we'll have her say... Well, remember this week to take care of yourself, do your best, and remember to keep yourself hydrated. What's important is keeping yourself healthy, not overworked. So just keep on trucking along, my little treasures. There you go. So yeah, there is Celeste. Oh, I've broken people? I just think that, listen, you guys, you can't be this fragile about tea. I'm sorry. It had to be said. But anyways, as we are coming to the end of stream, for anybody who is new, I don't know if there's any newcomers here, but sometimes there are lurkers who are new. Because we do have quite a few more viewers than usual. I think we have like how many? We have 179. That's usually good 40 more than usual. So at the end of my streams, my mother does like to come down and say hello because it's been happening since the beginning of time, basically. So She's here to say hello. Here she is. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. And can you put it so that I can see the chat over here?
I love how you demand these things.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I did say hello to most of you, or hopefully every one of you who said hello to me in the chat previously. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Sometimes the chat goes very fast. Not to mention the fact that I did tell you in chat that I also have some vertigo right now. So it's sort of harder to concentrate or pay attention. But I will tell you that I did take the time today to make a new YouTube video for tomorrow. So there will be a new one out. Look for it, especially if you like to ask the question, why me, sometimes. So that will help you with that. I see some people in the chat I did not say hello to. Sage of Ashes, hello. Millennial Chicken. Chan Johan. Dark Cloud. Adios MF. Whoa. Let's see.
Sorry, I have a Ko-fi to read.
Okay.
Cyber donated, and this is something that Neko's saying. Neko says,
Hey, Katori, do you have your glasses on?
I guess this is, sorry, there was no colon, so I guess this is me saying, maybe, why? Because you only need to see your... Okay, I'm assuming the next line's for Neko. Sorry, I didn't say Neko was saying that, so I was confused.
Cause
maybe why?
Cause you must only see your favorites, only per Cybrin and the others. Neko, did Sai tell you?
Wait. Sorry. Some things aren't put apart, so they're all like in one thing. Neko did, so I'm assuming this is what, okay, so I'm assuming the commas mean that it's a different person speaking each time, so let me say that again. Maybe why?
Cause you must only see your favorites, only poor Sai and the others.
Neko, did Sai did Sai tell you to prank me again?
Maybe, but you know he love you a lot. Plus he gave you a bag of cookies.
I see you. Wait, oh no, I see. Neko runs. Okay. Sorry, some of that it was probably just, I know you said sometimes your PC's mean to you, so it was probably just not doing things properly, but sorry, some of the sentences were a bit together, so I wasn't sure who was saying what. Hopefully I said it correctly. Steven Flores donated and said, I apologize for not sharing my skits today because I'm brokey. No, it's fine. That's totally fine. I'm so sorry that you're brokey. Second question, would you consider another Jinx stream? Anywho, good night to you, Katori and Mamatori. Sending virtual hugs from the road before I leave the stream. Love you all very much. I would love to do another Jinx stream. The only problem is I can't talk in her voice for long periods of time. I probably can only do like half a stream, like half a like probably like an hour of the stream and then switch over because otherwise my throat will hurt too much. So, but yeah, I could.
And thank you so much for the hug, Steven. Thank you.
Natasha donated and said, I get mistaken for Chinese 12 times a day, so I feel I have the authority to give you the Chinese seal of approval for how you make your tea. Dab. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. You know what? I got Natasha in my corner. That's all I need. That is all I need.
And hello, Smee, and everyone. Take a look. Smee always puts my link to my YouTube channel in the chat. Thank you again, Smee, so you can all check my channel out.
Garrick Anderson donated and said, drink American tea, commonly known as sweet iced tea. I've had some sweet tea iced tea before. Sometimes, though, some people make it really bitter. Like, it tastes really bitter sometimes, depending where you get it from.
If it's not sweetened enough. At least sweetened enough for us Americans.
Oh, Ty, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Granted, in my tea, I don't even put that much sugar, but, like, it doesn't taste bitter.
Like, sometimes I don't put sugar in my tea, or sometimes I put honey in my tea.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like the American iced tea, it's like you need to put so much sugar in it, otherwise it just doesn't taste good.
Yeah. Oh, I missed your Rosenep. I'm sorry. It must have... I wonder where it was.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, actually, Oh yeah, because I missed it from Masternodes. That's weird. It was right underneath his. Well, thank you for the Rosenept. I see it now. I wonder why I missed it. My bad. My bad. Let me reload. Nope. Okay. All right. I think. Oh, Wicked Penguin donated and said, virtual hugs for anyone who needs it. Yes, even Yukatori and Mamatori. I'm trying my best to be like the greatest guy I can think of, Keanu Reeves.
Oh, well, first of all, thank you for the hugs. And yeah, Keanu Reeves really, from what I hear and see about him, really is a great guy. So
Cooker's like, you're breathtaking.
Who? That I'm breathtaking?
No, Cooker said it's a wicked penguin because I think that's something that Keanu says. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I did hear a Kofi. I actually ate lunch pretty late, so I'm probably gonna eat right after this because my dinner is still need to be eaten.
You'll
My
have to
tummy hurts.
warm it up. It's
So it says a
cold by now.
reference for the super chat. What is this?
Oh, it's Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, you're breathtaking. That's the reference to the.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew that was from somewhere. I knew that was from somewhere. That's funny. Well, I think.
Oh, thank you, Smee. Smee did say I'm breathtaking.
I think he said you're breathing.
What? Oh, I think you. What?
You are breathing, Mama Tori. You must have said something about breathing.
No, I said breathtaking. So
Well,
maybe
he's saying you're taking breaths. Like you are breathing. At least I'm assuming that's what that means. Well, oh wait, this is just the Discord. That's nothing. Is that? Oh, he said I meant breathtaking. So he must have.
Okay.
I thought he was making a little joke of like you are breathing. Okay, never mind.
Thank you, Smee.
He said I hope you're breathing too.
I am breathing.
Cyberman donated and said you are okay. You're okay. Yeah, I wish you all well and dream of me, cat. Well, I mean, honestly, recently I've been dreaming of The Walking Dead, so probably best if I dream about you in The Walking Dead. Hopefully you're you, not as I am be. Actually, I've been watching Fear of the Walking Dead, so pretty good, not too bad. Oh, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, well, goodbye / good night, Katori and Mama Tori. Well, good night to you too, Mr. Wanapon. And yeah, I think that's about it for this thing. I don't think I got any other announcements to make. We'll have the stream same time next week as usual. And yeah. Yes. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I thought maybe there was something that maybe. Oh, Ty donated and said both of you are breathtaking. Love you all. Well, thank you, Ty. Thank you
so much.
But yeah, I can't think of anything, so I guess we'll end the stream here. Thank you guys for coming, and I will see you all next week. I'm just gonna check Kofi one last time, just in case.
Oh, can I ask him a quick question for me?
Is this a quick question? Because I really gotta go eat.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask the question quick, and then she'll end the stream, but I can still look and see the chat, right, after you end it?
No, it's the chat's gonna get ended.
Oh, dang. Oh. Okay, well, how about this? Anybody who follows my Twitter, send me a message, or check it out, I don't know. Would you guys rather I do a birthday stream on a Sunday or a Friday or a weekday? So, message me and let me know.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, good. Alright, you guys, bye-bye. I gotta go eat because my stomach's hurting, so I'll see you guys all later. Remember, Saturday, 6 p.m. EST. And yes, I do know that we do turn back our clock, so I know like people are like, what, it's ending already? Because the times are different, so.
Oh, you guys didn't know we put our clocks back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is 8 to 10 p.m. for us right now. Oh, I feel sorry for you guys if you came here late thinking that it was only 7:10. Oh.
They said some people are saying Sunday, so.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, you guys, bye-bye. I'll see you all next Saturday,
Good night,
same
everyone.
time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.